My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is April 20th, 2023. It is 2:19 a.m. Luckily, I checked the sound to see if it was working, and while I was doing that, the mic was off. Luckily, I did that. I don't normally do that, but something tells me do the sound check, and when I looked and I saw the sound was off. So yesterday, I didn't record anything. I started searching for tweets to share with you. Then I came across something and it just throws me off, and I posted something on my community board. I just needed to take a mental break from social media. So I feel a bit better. I'm calm now. So I like when I do these videos, I'm in a better mood. Alright, so whatever tweet that I read, I'm in the space. Okay, so but that one threw me off completely. I saw it the very first time it came out. I read the tweet. It did hit me a little bit, and I calm myself down and move on. Then I saw a video talking about the kids protesting, and it sort of, what caught my attention was the kids protesting, and it made me feel good about the situation. Not that the kid got hurt, but that kids are taking action, because older people are not doing what is necessary for a brighter future. So when I saw the kids protesting for the thing that happened to that boy, and I clicked on the video. That was the only reason I watched the video. Then within the video, they went on and explained the situation again. The situation that threw me off the first time that I saw it, and I brushed it off. So I was trying to avoid it as many times as possible, but they inserted it into the video, and it throws me off completely. I don't know. It was a different throw off. I don't know what I was feeling, so I just felt like it was best to step away. So I took time off from social media. I didn't share anything. Usually I post stuff on my community board, let you know what's going on. And some of them, I find them kind of weird, funny in a way. But I try not to. Another way, I put a lighter stuff in it when you read my captions and stuff like that. So I was not in that mood yesterday. So I just stay off Twitter completely. And I read some of the comments under that post. And yeah, all of you understand. And there's no pressure for me to do any of those videos. It's because I want to. But when I'm not in the space to do it, I just step away. Alright, so let's go on Twitter. It took me like maybe 45 minutes to grab some tweets to put for you. Things that I already posted on my community board, I'm not gonna go over them, okay? So this is the first one. Camilla Tomney is a liar, saying that Harry must come back to the UK to enjoy real happiness is the height of desperate delusion. A grown man who now handles his own affair must return to live under instruction of his father and receive handout from said father is a positive account to her. Delusional. You are delusional. Right? To also disregard Harry's feeling, and this matter is just gross. Okay, they don't see him as human. Yeah, I mean, they want the royal family to perform. They just like an act. This object is like an object. You perform for them, and then anything in between, whatever. And there's someone in the comment section who said something about, I don't remember which video it was. Could have been the recent video that I have here. This one, the system, where that person was saying, I don't understand the I'm assuming this is what she meant. I don't understand the system of the UK, how it works and all of that. I mean, I have an idea how it works. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm a master of, I understand every little how the system fully operate, but you could see the things that's happening. One thing for sure, we already know that the institution is somewhat part, okay? The institution is part of the establishment of the UK. Okay? The sovereign have the power to declare war. This alone tell you they are still part of the system. Okay? So the power that they have, where the rest, the elected officials, okay, the parliament, member of parliament, and all of that, okay, don't have the same kind of a power that the institution have, the sovereign have on its own. So the parliament made up of different people, different group who represent different, I'm assuming, different part of the UK. All right, people elected them and to represent them. Okay, so each of these representatives, they have their own personal interests. And I'm pretty sure one of their special interests is what the institution have, the sovereign has, is that power to declare war, to have control of the army. Okay, I don't care how everything else work. That alone, I fully understand, because for some reason human beings seems to forget that they are here limited. Okay, their time is limited. Everyone have their expiration date, but for some reason they all want to have control of some sort of a magical power to control everybody else. Okay, so if they, that limited of time that they have on this earth, to have that power that the sovereign have, okay, for some reason that will, I don't know, will make for them. Okay, the same power that Putin had in Russia, many of them will love to have that. Okay, because they already messed up the people's mind. Okay, so the institution over there, they already downgrade them. Okay, the blood royals, they already downgrade them. The only one they can downgrade is Harry. And then when they realize Harry cannot be downgraded, they divide him with his brother and then they toss him out of there. Okay? Charles and William don't understand the power that they have. I don't think they do understand that. So all of these people who, whether or not, okay, let's put myself in the sense that I don't understand how the system of the UK work. Okay, let me take that in. Okay, let's say I agree with her. I don't understand how the system work, but for one thing, for sure, the power that the sovereign have, they want it. Okay, you don't need to understand anything in between anymore. That they want to have. You could look at human behavior, human action, things that for some reason these people don't know that they are limited, but they want so much power where they could control people, you know, for them to do whatever they want, instead of just living their life, their best life, enjoy what the, you know, God had putting out for them. They have the power to do that, and they are enjoying it, but for some reason they can't be at peace with that. They want more. All right, so that crossed my mind. I thought I'd throw it in. Let's read that comment, and then move on to the next one. Okay, they don't see him as human. Oh, so that's what the one brought me to say that. They don't see him as human. He's a commodity created to pop up their inflated sense of self. He exists for their pleasure and comfort. If he feels otherwise, it's the fault of his wife, who has bewitched him to want better for himself. That's a very good way of putting it. He is an adult drug addicted. Okay, so let him be. Let him be. This, my goodness, he's not hurting you, even though Harry is not. My goodness, the thing is that Harry have moved on. He made his mistake. A lot of us, I'm 100% sure, if you are human, okay, as you get older, you know better. Many people, things that you have done couple years ago, there is absolutely no way you will do them now. Okay, because you learn from it, you understand your mistake, and some people, some of their mistake, okay, they have to serve time for it. Okay, And then once they get out, whether or not they get it, they get it. But Harry have understand his mistakes. And the other thing, when it comes with the drug addict thing here, I've now understand the full aspect of these people. When I hear William is having a joint interview with Harry, trying to put Harry down, and many occasions he keep on saying Harry is gonna be sitting. I mean, he doesn't say it the same way all the time, but in some way reflecting to Harry is a nobody.
What?
Well, when I was younger, I wanted to be a policeman, but that happened. I wouldn't want to be that now.
Most popular cop on the block.
Exactly.
What would you want to do?
I think I don't know. It's a really tricky question. It goes fun stuff, but with an edge to helping people.
How about you, Harry?
He'd probably sit in and play computer games and drink beer. Probably sit in and play computer games and drink beer.
How about you, Harry?
No, it's all right. No! All right, Harry will have all the fun then.
To helping people.
How about you, Harry?
He'd probably sit in and play computer games and drink beer. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, for a concert it'll be easy, and it's actually been a lot tougher than you imagine.
Yeah. We couldn't have done it with everybody else's help.
Yeah.
Everyone coming together, all the little cogs and pieces put together to turn out to get this, and it's just amazing.
I mean, to be fair, we know nothing about concerts. So, you know,
You do now.
Well, yeah, no, everyone else has done all the hard work. We just, came up with the idea. So.
Has there been any kind of diva demands or sort of pop stars you've had to deal with that have been quite tricky?
Couldn't possibly be so indiscreet.
The Spice Girls were quite keen to.
He's been the hardest. He's, some cigarettes somewhere and a beer. That's about it, really. Some cigarettes somewhere and a beer. That's about it, really. But apart from that, it's been pretty easy.
Have you been the diva today?
Okay, like this comment say, like Harry is a drug addict or whatever. So who is supplying Harry when Harry was over there? Who was supplying Harry with the drugs and all of that? Meanwhile, Harry's trying to better himself, get himself out of this thing, but for some reason, somebody is supplying him. Okay, so they could make fun of him, so the other one could look better. So we need to look into that. Who is or who was supplying Harry with drugs to be in that state of mind when he was over there? Because they took his mother away from him. The only person who was over there who could have looked out for him, but everybody else in that firm is looking out for themselves. They want to be popped up all the time, and they use him so they could better themselves. So who was supplying Harry with the drugs? This is my question. Every time they bring this, I have to ask that. Honestly, what's stopping Willie from just taking his inheritance, selling it all, moving to another country and marry someone completely different? Charlie Sausage Finger isn't long for this world. Okay, Willie always want what Harry has. I think he's thinking about it. Yeah, he has a choice. He's a human being. No matter what anybody else has said, they want to see him as a figurehead or that object, but he's still human. He could make this choice and say, oh, what is it? Like, what was that king who abdicated? Okay, so he doesn't want that job anymore. Go do something else. Because what I see here, which I've said in many other videos, many of these politicians who's willing to lie for the institution, they want the institution to stay there so they could hide behind the institution to do their nonsense. So they don't have to use their face to show up to do the nonsense that they're doing. Let's read this and then move on. The man has experienced real love and happiness. He makes his own money and is able to speak freely. There is no way he will have. Oh, that just crossed my mind. The lawsuit, the tabloid that Harry's suing. All of this, yeah, they want him over there. Oh my goodness, God is good. We're gonna protect him. There is no way he will give up to live how they had him living. I mean, some commoners were living better than the son of the future king. They need to let it go. He did. All right, that's true. Because I remember, was it in Spare where he went to Courtney Cox's house? He was shocked to see the way the bathroom works and all of that. And then he called his friend to come and look. So they really were treating Harry like a, I don't know, like a nobody. And then he had accepted it. Or should I say not accepted it? He was immune to it. He was immune to it. And I don't know. I guess marrying Meghan opened his eyes and he realized, okay, I wanted the life that Meghan had. The way Meghan was living her life freely, joyful and all of that. I wanted that. But the institution who have somewhat immune, like, how will I say that? Make him this type of figure person where he has no feelings whatsoever. When they throw punch at him, it's like there's a wall in front of him. He just absorb it. Okay, so when he realized they were turning Meghan into that where he was trying to get away from, that's where he was like, no, I need to put a stop to it, because the one that I was dating when nobody knew we were dating, that's what I wanted. But they're turning her into this and she's about to take her life. No, let me move out. I mean, I don't know. Where in one video I said it casually, not really have any meaning behind it, but I think it was true. Where I said evil originated in the UK, I'm starting to believe my own nonsense. I think evil is over there. Alright, next tweet. LOL. Kate is catching all the smoke. Life comes at you fast. There were some tweets I was starting to set up like for yesterday's video, but I never finished the list, so I add more to it today. So this was coming out the day before. So I don't know what Kate was going through, but for some reason the squad were talking about it. Okay, price paid for siding with the misogyny. Okay, hate for making me not care at this point, but she deserved it. Yeah, yep. When Harry said Camilla was dangerous, he knew what he meant. Exactly. Alright, well now Camilla is coming after Kate big time. This makes me happy, but what particular smoke is she catching? Okay, I said eventually tampon consort, and her cheating husband was going to throw her to the media. She told herself that she was better than Lady Diana Spencer, who was fed to said media. Wait, what did I miss? Okay, we love to see it. At this point, it's coming at her sideways. Camilla doesn't care which dead body she will live on the street. Good luck to Carrier Tubman. Oh my, I was posting all sort of stuff without with the Carrier Tubman. Okay, as she should. Alright, so let's move on. So the next couple of tweet has to do with I don't know, for some reason Kate is involved in it. Alright, let's see here. Something is going on. Alright, King Charles downgrades Kate Middleton ahead of coronation and makes Meghan the star. That's the top. They already know Meghan is not coming, so they're doing that. Remember, they're trying to replace her, so this is a way of starting to phase her out of there. Buckingham Palace shocked the world after it was revealed a photo featuring a strange royals, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, will appear in the official program for King Charles' coronation. Oh my goodness, let me just read that nonsense. There's this. They are definitely doing something to attract negativity toward Katie Middleton. Most likely doing it to elevate Rose. Yep, that's exactly that. They're phasing her out. My goodness. Whew, the way they play with the mind. the way they play with the mind. I don't know if the UK is catching this, but whatever. Most likely doing it to elevate rules in a roundabout way and using Meghan again to do that. Definitely not about Meghan. Most like about diminishing Katie, and they use Meghan to do that. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see here. Totally my first thought. They're definitely trying to push Kate out and bring Rose in. I mean, there's that image. I kept that image. The very first time that I saw that image, it was Rose with somebody else. The squad. I only know her by the way the squad call her. No neck something. Alright. There was that red carpet and Rose was walking with her with that lady. Okay. The very first thought that came to me was they're showing her around. Okay. How things is done in whatever place she was at. That was my very first thing I said, and when I saw that, it's probably somewhere in one of those videos on PYTE, and I really believe that's what they were doing. All right, knowing what I know now, the squad be uncovering all sort of investigating things. All right, totally my first thought. They're definitely trying to push Kate out and bring Rose in. So when there is an inevitable divorce between William and Kate, it won't be such a shock. I guess they think it will help people to accept Rose transitioning into Kate's place. What is the last video that I said? Maybe not yesterday, maybe the day before. I've said this. All those headlines that I was seeing is to ease people in. They're creating excuses for Harry. I'm saying Harry. They're creating excuses for William already. That's all it is. Those headlines are excuses for William. When he decided to divorce Kate, this is the reason. Those headlines are gonna pop out and say all of this. Oh my goodness, these people have already mastermind those papers and all of that. You know how when you let's say you're doing a research, all right, you're looking back in, I don't know, let's say 17, no, that's too far back, let's say 1920s or something like that. Okay, many of these people who were born in 1920 have died already, so whatever that was printed on the paper, that's what you will go by. Okay, and this is what they were trying to do with Meghan as well. All those negative articles they were doing about Meghan, non-stop. It was for the future. Okay, I've said this many times ago. It was for the future when people are looking into Meghan's past. Okay, when let's say our great-grandkids, okay, which we probably will never meet if we have kids already now. Okay, we probably will not meet those great-grandkids that I'm talking about. Okay, they are in the future. When they're looking at what's happening now, our time, Meghan Markle, what they will be seeing, our great-grandkids, which we have not met yet, they will be looking at those negative things.
My name is Harry, I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Those articles, those documentaries, what is it, those people in Australia were doing. I did a review about it, okay, where they were talking so much negative, the bullying, all of this. Okay, it's for the future. When they look into Meghan, okay, the black princess who married into the royal family, they were gonna read all those negativity about Meghan. So what the squad are doing now there's something to go about. Okay, like when I do my reviews, which is why PYT is demonetized because I did a review of something. What was it? I don't even remember what it was anymore. Because I'm not fighting that demonetization anymore with PYT. I'm waiting after the coronation, okay? I have this channel now, so I'm fine. So I'm waiting after the coronation. I'm gonna put something up. I know they're gonna flag it anyway. I don't care. It's demonetized, so it's gonna be up there. I tried to play nice before, trying to have the channel to be monetized again. They still didn't do it. I said, fine, okay, let me wait until after the coronation, then I'll fight. I'll fight for PYTE. But for now, I'm letting it go. Okay, where I lost the chain of thought. But the thing is that they were creating narrative for our great grandkids when they're looking into Harry and Meghan. Well, mostly Meghan. They will read only negativity, how bad Meghan was, how nasty she was, the bullying, all of this, all of that we have seen. There will be, that's what our great grandkids will be looking at the first. Well, we should say maybe second, or maybe there's probably some we will never know. Okay, black royal who marry into the royal family. Okay, so what the squad what the squad have done is intercepted the narrative that they were trying to do, the same way they tried to do with Diana. Okay, and thank God Diana had put her, tried to put the word out, did the Martin book, several other interviews and some videos, not videos, audios of her, talking about her situation. Okay, so people need to create their own narrative, like Meghan and Harry have done with the docuseries. They need to put their own version of event out, so the tabloid don't have only theirs. Okay, so this is the thing that they were trying to create. Now, when it comes with Kate, this is why the squad are not feeling any sorry for her, is that she teamed up with the institution to bash on Meghan. Meanwhile, the institution was just using her. She was just a stepping stone. Now, they're already creating narrative for William. Okay, the same blueprint. Okay, the same blueprint. You don't need to understand every little thing, but you see the pattern of things. The same thing they did to Diana, talk negative things about Diana at the time. Okay, people who probably didn't understand what was going on at that time, but now they do, because we could put everything together. And the same thing they did to Meghan, because the squad saw it right out of the gate and we were putting a stop to it. We didn't let them run out with their own narrative. Okay, and then Meghan and Harry have intercepted as well and put their own version of event. Not only the docuseries, Harry's book, The Spare. Who knows if Meghan gonna write a book to tell her own perspective. Okay, now Meghan could learn from Harry, learn from The Spare. Look how they're doing with Jacinda, trying to uncover what happened to Harry was doing when Harry was trying to, move out of the UK to live someplace else. Now they're trying to find out what Harry was said and to the Prime Minister of New Zealand, all of this. So Meghan having a blueprint. Okay, so this is why they tag team. They send Harry first because he'll be the one they give a pass to. So we could learn, Meghan will learn from Harry's book, The Spare. Okay, maybe she will call herself, the book will be titled The Spare's Wife. And then we will know that depend on how she put her stories out, her version of event, what the possibilities of things that could come out. Or like Harry, the way Harry lose his virginity, this woman come out and outed herself where Harry didn't even name anybody. And with the New Zealand thing and so many other things. All right, and then we already know they're gonna try to intercept the book, trying to put nonsense out. That Meghan already have an idea with the Oprah interview. When they were gonna do the Oprah interview, they were already calling her a bully. So she already have blueprints what to expect from these people if she does put her own, biography out. Okay, so let's move on. I went off. I don't know.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
Harry will have all the fun then. No, it's all right.
You know how they operate. Yeah, that's the thing. Perfect. Let's move on. I think there's more comment on the main tweet, but let's move on. I spent too much time on that one. Next tweet. Okay, love how, oh yeah, I put this, I had to go and search for it because I came across it a couple days ago since we're talking about Kate, so I went to look for that video. The way the queen is walking, she remind me of Tyler Perry as Medea be playing, because the queen here is walking like in boss mode right now. All right, love how they still trying to convince people that if it weren't for Meghan, Kate would have been at Liz's deathbed. There's a laugh. When in fact she was likely ordered to stay away. Yeah. When they're saying all this stuff about Kate this, Kate that, and now I'm thinking she's just a flower pot. They do whatever they want with her. And this is the thing. She let her dignity out of the door the minute she married into the royal family. So they already knew how to manipulate her. But anyway, let's listen to that. The way the queen said it casually. 12 seconds. Let's listen. The minute she opened her mouth, the queen said, I don't approve. Let me read the caption. What did the queen say? Interrupt Kate. Quote, I'm not keen to this. I don't approve of this. It's like shut your mouth. She tried to show these two people in the back like she's, I'm part of the royal family and all of that. And the queen was like, shut your mouth, sit down. I have that emoji for that. Not emoji, a GIF. Sit your ass down. Okay? What was this about? They were on their way to see an exhibition that includes Kate's wedding dress at Buck House, but they were actually showing the display. Liz said it was horrid. Alright, there's the article here. I'm not even gonna go in it. Okay, Liz, wow, she was not having it. Nope, and this was an exhibition of Kate's wedding dress, so even more humiliating for Kate. Meghan need her dress back. Okay? Meghan have a more say to the institution than Kate, who's actually over there. Okay? If Meghan said, I want my dress back, alright, and make it public, guess what? They have to comply because the wedding dress, Meghan's wedding dress, Meghan paid for it. Who knows what's going on in the background right now? I don't know. Okay, I read that. Nope. And okay, I read that also. I think it was a setup with headless spankins, which does sound creepy. If they didn't want heads, they probably should have just put it on a dress form. I don't think she had a problem with the dress. She had long sleeves too. Okay. I thought the dress itself was fine, but needed touch, more volume, and the skirt. Alright, I don't know anything about that. I'm trying to read this. Let's see here. The fact that Philip having illegitimate children and or the British aristocracy is so inbred, the two on the right coincidentally share facial features or both equally possible scenarios is funny to me. Name the series. Oh my goodness. There's Henry VIII. Yeah, they have the same features. Yep. Okay, she looked more like young Edward to me, but yes, the resemblance is uncanny. Let's see here. Yeah, you could see the features in all of them. They all related, that's all. Next tweet. Next tweet. This one is Kobe. Now we're getting to more recent things here. Alright, so this is Kobe here. The World Cup, Olympics, Queen's Jubilee, Bake Off, Wimbledon, Christmas, Picky Bits for dinner on a hot day, Britain is fine. The coronation is a major historical moment, but you can't force people to be interested. Ridiculous article. Okay, I'm not gonna click it. The only reason I'm sharing it is that how Omid is criticizing, okay, another article, because that's his job. He's a reporter. Okay, quote, if people cannot get excited about a coronation, the first for 70 years, What does the country get worked up about anymore? Writes Phillips Johnson. Okay, so now this is why, okay, the World Cup, Olympics, Green Jubilee, Baker. Okay, so he lists other things that people could look forward to. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. I didn't read that part. I only read his. I thought that was part of the article or something. Right, let's see here. Perhaps if they actually did something that felt tangible to the people of the UK that bettered the lives of the people there, then people might care. But this read at some very expensive cosplay. You know, yeah, that pretty much sums it. I was going to say something, but never mind. Let me not give them idea. Not that they will listen anyway. I'm American and Angelino, so only here for Meghan. Right, there's this. Despite the past being the past, this historical event surrounds two people who aren't that popular and respected on the world stage. So you're not gonna get everyone to be interested in this coronation. Everything was different when it came to Elizabeth II. Alright, overcalculating, insecure, and ungenerous equal joyless. When one is over-concerning about other taking advantage of his own light, he becomes dull himself. That's for sure. Yeah, all they need to do is do the right thing. All right, you stand with the people, just like the previous, which one? The one of the comments said, you stand with the people, believe me, they'll bring the light to you. All right, but instead, they want to do all bad things, the things that they enjoy, inflicting pain onto people, and they want to be applauded for that. How could people applaud stupidity and evilness? No. Okay, this is why they wanted Meghan to attend so badly. They knew it will generate interest. Glad she said no to being used. Yeah, once the Queen passed, I think Meghan had it. And that was her goodbye to the Queen too. Okay, excited about that disgusting cheater and his side piece spending millions of taxpayers' money on a clown show. Could even get local talent. People don't care about those hillbillies. Alright, next tweet. Okay, it's about the coronation again. The dual storyline of coronation preparation and party pieces collapsing into insolvency is just chef kiss. If Charles planned it this way, hats off to him. Revenge is a dish best served cold, etc. Yeah, because I think her party business is going out of business. Or it already did. My goodness. Well, they met for each other. They all know how to use people, but one of them have to come on top. Okay, Scorpio King's rising. He's got plans for everyone. Okay, I'm starting to believe it. Yeah. Look at, I didn't even read that comment where I said they're using each other, but somebody have to come on top. Oh my goodness. There's that. Chef Kiss. Why is he planning revenge? The Windsors loathe the Middleton, and Charles in particular has hated Karen forever. Oh my god. I didn't know about that, but there's this. I didn't know. No more grifting for the Middleton. What about the uncle? He's gonna have a room, La Maison, the Bang Bang.
He even claims Prince William will soon be a guest at his home. The home he has crudely named Maison de Bang Bang.
Alright, look how they were trying. They thought, okay, they were gonna sneak themselves up there. Okay, all the things they accused Meghan of. This is what the wolf inside of the family was doing. They thought they were gonna take advantage. Nope, they're gonna put a stop, and they're about to phase them out. Okay, they got the kids from her. All they wanted was the womb. They got it, and then get her out of there. Okay, is that Carol on the balcony? Do you honestly not know? Those squad, don't respond. Okay, this quote from Harry and the Netflix doc has me. Okay, quote, it was already clear to the media that the palace wasn't gonna protect her. Once that happens, the floodgates open, end quote. Okay, there hasn't been any pushback from the palace on any of these negative Kate stories all week. That's that. And the thing is that there's the thing that Harry said, I'm just paraphrasing, okay, where he said the men who marry, they just marry those people for the position. They don't marry for love or anything like that. So yeah, they got what they wanted out of her, 3 kids, and then adios. Alright, OMG, I'm completely, she's not adios yet, but she's on the way of being adios. OMG, I'm completely had forgotten about how in the early days, William and Kate marriage, there was talk about how they only spent time with the Middleton, and Charles didn't have a much grandfather time with George. Oh my, yeah, I remember those things, or when the squad were bringing them up. Okay, there's this here. Since Harry and Meghan have made it clear they're no longer playing, are William and Kate the next to be thrown under the bus for their obvious overreaching after being named PNP of Wales? Okay, Prince and Princess of Wales. This will be fun. What is it? They're gonna throw the other one under the bus. Alright, let me move on. Next one. It's almost an hour. I can't believe this, and I didn't even catch most of my tweets. Alright, next tweet. There's this Palace PR official quote: "The media coverage of us shunning Meghan and Harry make us look like the racist, petty bullies we are. Brace yourself, everyone is going to get a hit piece today, so we look like victim. To stop screaming, William and coronation, King Charles the Crow." Alright, let's see what are those headlines. King Charles make Meghan Markle the star of coronation as he downgrades Kate. We know they're downgrading Kate already. Alright, so she highlight this one. Coronation catastrophe. King Charles III emotionally stability hanging on by a thread ahead of Prince Harry's arrival. You know what that remind me? There's an interview, I think it was the Bashir interview, where they ask, what is it? He asked Princess Diana something about Charles, and I'm saying Meghan, and Princess Diana response was, she wished he could have peace of mind.
Would it be your wish that when Prince William comes of age that he were to succeed the Queen rather than the current Prince of Wales?
My wish is that my husband finds peace of mind, and from that follows other things, yes.
Okay, so Princess Diana knew. There's something special about Princess. That was special about Princess Diana. She knew. Okay, a senior royal household figures says Prince William is short-tempered and difficult. Hey, Meghan Markle branded a fashion disappointment after declining coronation invite. Whatever. Oh, they're putting old picture. Oh my, this is why I don't need to follow a lot of people. You just follow the right group of people, they bring it on my timeline, like this one. Oh my goodness. Meghan Markle wants to end bitter feud with royal family and avoid any more rifts. Whatever, Meghan have moved on. Oh, so there's more. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Prince Harry hasn't apologized on bended knee to King Charles, royal experts say. I assume, okay, I'm gonna throw my opinion here. I would assume Harry will bend the knee for the father, but not Camilla. That's what I think. Okay, that's what I think. Alright, let's see here. Prince Harry has accepted King Charles' invitation to the coronation on 6 May, but that doesn't mean we should expect him to fully reconcile with the royal family anytime soon. He's doing out of respect. Okay, or if something were to happen, you know, they don't use him not coming as an excuse for them to bash him. Okay, so he's not giving them any inch to bash him on. Okay, he's trying to walk that fine line. Archie and Lilibet could be part of any approachment as Sussex olive branch. Please, those kids are not going over there. Royal family live. Okay, Charles desperately trying to build bridges with Harry and Meghan. No, he's trying to do that for his coronation. If he is trying to do that now, that's because of the coronation. Because according to my humble opinion, based on evidence and things that have been discussed already, is that according to Charles, Harry and Meghan should not be alive right now. Okay, you taking his security away, you disclosing where he's at, sending people at his front gate. So those type of steps and action tells me you didn't want them to be alive. Okay, Meghan Markle skipping coronation dubbed masterstroke by expert. Experts say Meghan Markle skipping the coronation is a masterstroke because she's taking away the ability for people to criticize and tear strip off her. I mean, I'm sure they got that from what do you call this, from Twitter, because this is what we were saying. My goodness. Meghan wants to heal with royal family as friend explained her absence from the coronation. Nah, they don't know shit. This is nonsense. They don't know anything about Meghan. Alright, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet tipped to have bigger role to play in royal family. Whatever. Yeah, to be used as a scapegoat for the others. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Okay. So Carol Middleton lost her company, Party Pieces, and now all these stories are out. Nah, Kate Fanner be phased out. Yeah, the palace did it for Charles, they will do it for William. Kate has no say in anything. Like the video that I showed you with the Queen. Alright, they're about to phase her out. Alright, British media getting desperate because their coronation coverage not getting clicks. The royal family can be okay with these headlines. And then you would think they will learn, but they double down, quadruple down, and multiply that quadruple times. Alright, they keep on going. This is the only way they know. Alright, we knew something was up. I think you nailed it. Yeah, the minute I saw it, look back a couple videos ago. Alright, several videos, maybe 4 or 5 videos. When these type of headlines were popping up, I knew that was the case. Even, couple years ago, with that picture of, what's her name? Rose with that no-neck lady. And I knew they were showing her around. So they're about to face this one out. Okay, the desperation is real. Please don't let them fool you. Royal family, British media, so we are not going to let them go anymore. They are just trying to save the COVID disaster. Yeah, they're doing everything to see, hopefully something will stick. They don't know what will stick, but they're throwing them. Okay, next tweet. But attacking and degrading Sussex's image and character was okay. Meghan and Harry are also son and daughter of someone. No pity, drag, shame, and report her. Okay, the Rangers. So she retweeted that. Alright. Okay, like Jeremy Vine, when they are attacking us for a few seconds, they cry blue murder, yet they spend every day for the last 7 years attacking a pregnant, now a mother of young children. Okay, she has deleted her account. One day of negative directed at her, and she ran. Okay, the woman she's attacked is going strong even after 7 years of harassment, and that harassment is still ongoing. Will she learn from this? I doubt it. She'll sneak back onto Twitter and continue. Let's see what this is about. So I read everything from here. I'm not coming back out. So let's go to the thing that she retweeted. Okay, Gail Thompson at Wonton Ranch. Okay, so that's that person. Oh, she removed. She's no longer there. If she was on Twitter, I would have seen that. Okay, what you're experiencing is a fraction of what others like you have subjected Meghan Markle to for 7 years. Let me get this straight. Involving your daughter is unacceptable, but the vile depiction of someone else's children is okay. You reap what you saw. Okay, what is she talking about now? The Wooten Ranch, okay, that's her, but that account seems to be deleted. Okay, I've held my hand up to the racist post. I tweeted and apologized, but it wasn't enough for one person. He's tagged my daughter's blog, now she's getting hate also. Do what you like to me, but involve my child is not acceptable. Okay, time he apologized and delete his post too. What in the name? This is what happened. I don't know what she tweeted. I don't know, but it must be one of the squad who know how to do their investigative reporting to went on and then find out who's who, and then went, oh my lord. Let's see here. She has dehumanized Harry and Meghan to such an extent that she cannot see her own hypocrisy. Her child is not fair game, I agree, but for some reason Harry and Meghan and their kids are. My goodness, I don't know what she said that that made the people to go after her kid. Like she said here, you know, I disagree. Her child is not fair game. I agree with that as well. But why her? I don't see. This is why I don't follow a lot of people. If I knew, if I had followed her, maybe I would have known some of the things she said in the past. I don't follow her, so I don't know. Okay, but the squad know. This is what happened. You need to keep your mind sane, because there's some people is not worth following. And this is why Harry and Meghan take control of their lives. They're not on social media. So there's this here. Okay, can someone tell us the daughter blog name? Okay, I just want to say hi. Okay. I just want to say hi. Okay, it's quite sad. Her daughter's blog is to promote diversity and inclusion and Formula One. Nothing like her mother. Me too. There's the laugh. Like this. Okay. Leave the daughter alone. She's not responsible for her mother's vile racism. He's like, I just want to say hi. Oh, that's some squad. You mess up with Meghan, they go down the line of every generation. They don't care. Because if you feel like it was okay to do that, so I'm not about that. I don't have time for this. Okay, so she tagged that person who now deleted her account. Okay, I've heard you relocate operate between England and Dubai. I have already reported you to the Dubai police. Oh my God. How the hell do these people know all of this? Oh my God. Okay, let me read that. Okay, I heard you relocated or operate between England and Dubai. I have already reported you to the Dubai police headquarters for bullying innocent people online and causing them mental distress. Dubai has very strict law against online bullying. They'll definitely get you. Oh my God. Okay, I don't know. This is why I mind my business, but when I read certain tweet where I know I could back up, I try my best. Okay, comma, it's quiet there. Alright, the rip what you saw, period. Clearly, she wasn't thinking of her child, but it was fine to dehumanize someone else. No one feels sorry for she or her child. The world is a cruel place. It leaves no casualty behind. Okay, imagine being a parent and not considering the consequences of your action for your children. Okay, wow, these people are entitled to hurt Meghan and her children, but no one can come after their children. Really? Alright, involving children is unacceptable. My goodness. In which case, why target Harry and Meghan's then? That's why. Okay, it must be hard for racist haters knowing they're not fit to shine Meghan's shoe. Never mind having the courage to walk in them. Alright, oh my goodness. She really did drag her daughter into her mess. Okay, so when she was dragging Harry and Meghan's kid, what did she think was going to happen? Please, who's got the daughter's handle? Oh my God. Need to pop over and say hi. That's the one they delete. I guess this is the daughter. Oh my God. Oh no. If she has that, that's the mother. So she's asking for the daughter. Let's see here. Okay, the daughter has her Twitter account now private. Oh my God. Okay, after this, that's it. Is that a commercial? No. Okay, clearly, she doesn't think Meghan's children deserve the same consideration. No mercy, they need to learn. Kay can't even stand one day in her shoes. Yet, you've been relentless, vile, and disgusting to her child, all because of her identity as a black woman who married a prince who didn't want you, but you thought you had a chance with. You've made your bed, now lie with it. Screw you. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Yeah. And then the thing is that she admitted she did the thing. Alright, this part here. I've held my hand up to the racist post. I tweeted and apologized. She admitted she did what she did. Whatever the tweet that prompted the squad to call out foul. She admitted it. My goodness. And is she fully aware what she was doing? My goodness. Next tweet. Sussexsquad are making headlines. Alright, let's see here. Okay, the Sussexsquad, a who's who of Harry and Meghan's friend who speak out on camera. Okay, from the Duke's Eton schoolmate to the Duchess college besties. Okay, so that was old. 2022. Alright, what else? Okay, liberal Mia Farrow says she is getting a little bit tired of Harry and Meghan's sparking a furious backlash from Sussexsquad super fans. I think there's some tweet. I took a break yesterday, so I think in that particular, the last video that I did was talking about her. Okay, Mia Farrow 78 posted a disparaging tweet about Harry and Meghan. Wow, and even made headline. I don't know, for some reason, some of the thing that I was reading about her on Twitter, something must tell me there's some connection here with you know what, let me keep my mouth shut because I don't want to say. Alright, meet Sussexsquad, the army of strangers supporting Duchess Meghan. Okay, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has taken her hits in the press since marrying Prince Harry last May from, alright, what date? Give me date. There's 2019. Alright, April 30th, 2019 from GMA. Oh, I was gonna go to the next tweet, but I didn't read the comment. Okay, a who's who of Harry and Meghan's friend. Hi, Nacho. So pleased to be part of the Sussexsquad with you. There has to be a psychological explanation. All detractors look like this. They have that specific look on them. All detractors look like this. Mia should have gone to bed and slept like a good old lady, but oh my god. Oh my god, the squad don't freaking play. She wanted attention. I was a Sussex supporter on IG, but after Netflix and Spare, I had to do more. I had to come here and fight this abuse. It's almost like me. I was on Twitter but never active, but I had to come on Twitter. That's where the juice is. Everybody's living their little comfort, peace and quiet, somewhat peace and quiet kind of social media, but Twitter is where the fight goes. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm just starting to think now. Do the royal family, I don't know, they must have it also connects to my previous thought, which I decided not to share because I don't have proof. But it seems like they have people everywhere. Yeah, it's no brainer. Yeah, but let's continue before I say more. All right, they better leave Harry and Meghan alone. Mia has always been a no talent. Oh my god. You know what? Let's leave that alone. Okay, so we know the story. Next tweet.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we asked for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better